Hey guys, it's me, 80 Today, guys, we're back for another Afcon recap video. Now, obviously, guys, I'm gonna just give you guys my quick reaction. I will be doing a live stream later today at 5 p.m. Eastern time, in which will basically go more in depth into the matches and everything. I just want to give you guys my quick reaction. Think of this video as more of a reaction rather than a analysis. That makes any sense. Egypt, man, gotta give it up to them. Gotta give it up to them. They actually beat Ivory Coast on penalties. Now, some would say this is an upset, which I guess you can technically say. And here's my thing with Ivory Coast. While yes, they did do a fantastic job of beating Algeria in the final match day, that Algeria team were hapless. And remember I said in my preview that Egypt would be defensively organized, and that is what's very key. Because under Carlos Queiroz, Egypt were very defensive, very pragmatic, and Ivory Coast were unable to break down the pragmatism. And I just think that for me, Egypt went into this game with the mindset of trying to see out this game because, like I said before, guys, Egypt won't be as desperate as, let's say, Algeria were, because Algeria needed to win that match. Algeria didn't care about the defense; they just wanted to score as many goals as they could. Because when you're trying to win a match, you more often think about the goals rather than the defense. And so I just think that for Egypt in particular, they put out a great game plan. And I think for me in this game, it shows how much Ivory Coast cannot be trusted. And remember when people said Ivory Coast are favorites after beating Algeria and everything like that? I'm thinking to myself, yeah, you could maybe say they're one of the contenders, but I never really believed they were going to ever win this. I never really believed they would win this. I had them maybe go into the quarterfinals, eventually facing Morocco. And by the way, if I had to give a prediction for that match, I know it wouldn't have happened, but I would have fancied Morocco, honestly. So, like I said before, guys, I just think that for me, it's very interesting, this match. I feel like for me in this match, Haller was really not that great in my opinion. Pepe was really good. I was really impressed with Pepe. I think Kessie going off injured, that's a big blow. Gradle was okay. Aurier was decent. And like I said before, guys, I just think for Egypt in particular, Mo Salah, he was pretty good for the first 60 minutes. And then as the game wore on, he started to get quiet. El Nedi was okay. In the defense in particular, I thought was great. And Bailey in particular had a really good performance, in my opinion, up until the penalty shootout, that is. And unfortunately, he missed the penalty, which is the reason why Ivory Coast got eliminated. And so, like I said before, guys, I just think that for me, Kessie being injured, I just thought that was a big blow. I thought that was always going to be a big difference for them. And as you guys can see here, the 13 shots, Ivory Coast had 10 chances created. And Egypt actually had 21 shots, 18 chances created, big chances. And they actually it was roughly around an even game, which actually kind of makes sense because, it kind of makes sense why you went to penalties. And, like I said before, guys, Mo Salah to score the decisive penalty send Egypt through, you got to commend them for that, So, like I said, it is what it is. And I just think that for Ivory Coast particularly, they got to be disappointed because they must be really disappointed after being the defending champions to lose to a team that went out in the last 16. The last competition is crazy. And like I said before, guys, this Africa Cup of Nations is unpredictable. There are going to be upsets. There are going to be upsets. And while technically this would be an upset, you could maybe make an argument for it. I wouldn't really say this is an upset. I would say this is more of just like an unexpected thing. So now Egypt would face Morocco in the semifinals. Not semifinals, quarterfinals, sorry. And that's going to be a very big match. Egypt versus Morocco, that's going to be very big. Very interesting to say because, like I said, guys, I just think that Egypt in particular, they looked great. And Carlos Queiroz, man, again, got to give it up to him, man. He put a great game plan, and I just think that for Ivory Coast, man, they were disappointing. I think Cornat, for me, was not that great. Zaha was disappointing. Boga as well. I mean, you see the amount of talent Ivory Coast have on the team, and for me, like I said, Ivory Coast has so many players, so many European players, but I just don't really think they gel together as a team. And for me, I just think that Algeria win just really hyped them up so much, and just because you beat the defending champions, which of course is impressive, doesn't necessarily mean you're the best team, right? For me, I think the best team is Cup of Nations has been Morocco. I think they've been the most consistent, but even they haven't really, make it strong. You can make strong arguments. They haven't really been. They've also been kind of a bit underwhelming for their standards. Maybe even Cameroon you can make an argument for. So, like I said, guys, this African Cup of Nations continues to surprise us, and we have one more round of 16 game to be played. later today, which is going to be Mali versus Equatorial Guinea. I'm just going to give you guys my quick thoughts on lineups real quick. Let's just look at that. It's going to be starting in a few minutes. So you got Ibrahim Kone, Traore, Haidara, Koyate, Haidara, Bissouma, Kamara. Interesting. Then for Equatorial Guinea, you have Hansa, Bakaro, Ganet, Machin, and Miranda. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys. Going back to the Egypt game, that injury to El Neni, who's their goalkeeper? Because their goalkeeper got subbed off. That is a big injury. Big blow there. You know? And let's see where this is. Yeah, the goalkeeper right here. That is a big injury indeed. So, you know. And yeah, him saving that penalty was a big save, man. Big save indeed. So, yeah, that's pretty much about it. Like I said, guys, I'll be here later today for post-match recap of all the round of 16 games on my YouTube channel. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, guys. Make sure, guys, if you're new around, comment down below your thoughts. Like this video as well. Subscribe if you're new around here. Check out my email, listen to the description below. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.